guys told me when you've done to write those down for Kino. Thank you. Yeah, as I did a lot of jobbing around there in Cal, beginning in January, in Ohio, and down to Florida, went to Texas, Oklahoma City, and then back to Wisconsin. And anyway, when I was down to sure, about it. From the storm they had last fall. That one church were 35 families from that church had their house flooded. And when I called him, he didn't want me to come. I was like, okay, so I came on there. And he pulled us up in the hotel. No one stayed in the first floor because I were on the second floor. And then there was no tower on the floor. People still working. And then another ship device, same thing, it had their house, another patch house, moving this house. It was flooding. And can I use that really by the flood? And so where the people you need them. And I had a while he showed me that it's like up to here, water up to here, on there. And so the church people would have to clean up while I work, clean up on the 35 families from that one church or a house. That was in Wednesday, even service. Very good spirit there. Wow, I was impressed. Rejoicing. How can you rejoice when many bad things happen? So it's a big spirit. And then I went to Oklahoma City, there's a mission conference on there. I see one of the members finally there. So when the ship finished coming in, the forces with and I noticed a picture on the wall. From he died in the church. So I heard right before there's a long to walk on there, seeing what that was the horse I said, another horse. Then, same person, my house last year, no, 4 years ago. Lost the house. First, second, lost the house. Then, wow. We want to talk about that person tonight. Okay, is it talking? No, I'm not sure. So if you have your Bible, look. For today, me and Ole be clear more than that. Oh wow, then slide forward. Pray and ask for help in Jesus' name. Ezekiel chapter 14, verse 13. Or if I bring sword from that land and say, sword, go to land, so that I cut off man and beast from it. So these women, talking about the women, will end it as I live, said the Lord God, they shall deliver the daughter, for they only shall be delivered themselves. Oh, we've been talking about in the beginning Ezekiel, the priest, prophet, and God had used, and there were some very discouraging people because they were captured by the Babylon, captured. They had to leave from their home place. Imagine if it's some country, America, and remove you from America. Imagine that. That is possible. They never dreamed that some country were coming in. Okay? And move it in, so different. The culture's so different. Food is different there. That's why you like it. That's about a minute. Deeper, different. Not your type, After the course, in the God could send the judgment. Okay. But here to say, even though you have this spiritual giant, a man of great faith in God, if you have people living amongst you, not good enough. They cannot save them. So again, it is an individual problem. We look again here, Romans chapter 14, verse 12. So then everyone of us shall give what? Of himself to God. As sure he gives himself to God, he gives himself to God, then given come to God. All are the same, individual. This means, whoa, what with God, you know. We can also give you shoes. Understand? God give you ability to choose to go here or go over here. God give you. He give you enough strength for that. It's your choice. All right? So now we've been studying about, before I'm taking one person at a time, we studied about Noah. I said, why his name is put on this, which mentioned the three men. We focused on him first on Thursday. We know that Noah walked with God. And God, he looked down there from his throne. He looked down and in the earth, of all the multitude of the people, there was one person who walked with God. We tell us we ought to walk with God. And we don't walk with God, we have a problem. We have a problem on ourselves. Okay, individual, to God. Then you went to the next person, Daniel. And we know Daniel as being faithful. He was willing to die for his faith. He was willing to die for his faith. So now, this evening, we will focus on the third person, and that is Job. No. It's a name, Job. It's a person name, Job. So this evening, I'm focused on here, Job, when bad things happen to God's people. Job is a believer. He's a child of God. Many of you, all of you, Christian children of God, I hope that. And then sometime, as I saw what happened to other God's people down in Texas, 35 families had their house flooded. And another person home and lost their husband. And then after that, the tornado took the house away. Wow. How are we going to handle that? Well, tell you a little bit about Job over here. In Job chapter 1, verse 1. There was a man in the land of whose name was Job. And that man was perfect and one that pleased God and evil. Okay. The Bible says that Job was a very good, very godly man. Okay? not a bad person. He's a very good. Okay. Bye, up there in heaven. All the sin on the soul. And Satan, he just roaming around. You can't see him. Sometimes there's a spiritual war going up there in heaven, one here. And God said, hey, hello. In verse 8, down here. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, perfect and one that doeth God and evil. God was like, he was challenging Satan down there. When he's sitting here, and he says, we have to remember that God knows what is in man's heart. You and I cannot see the spirit of what is happening in another person's feelings, you know. But God, he knows everything. And so, in Job chapter 1, verse 11 here, and Satan said, but put forth thy hand now and touch all that he has, and he will curse thee through thy face. You know what God told him? Okay. Wow. A godly man. He's a good man. Job chapter 1 verse 12. And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, all that he hath is in thy power. God gave permission. So Satan cannot do it without the permission will of God, you know. That is really a mystery. You know, it's hard to understand why God allowed things like that happen. You have to remember, God is a creator. He created the heavens and the earth. Imagine, it's not just up by himself. He's the creator of all the universe. God can do anything what he wants. It's like when you make a garden, you dig it up on here, and you put some plants in there, or flowers on here, and we probably like flowers, and we try to grow it up there. And sometimes the owner may decide, I'm going to take that flower plant, I'm going to take it out, I'm going to move it over there. So the flower is saying, oh. But he's the one that made the garden and dig it out and put the seed in there, and he'll water it there and take care of it. He has a right to more if he desires. You see? And in some way, God is like that. We are like a flower. He can pluck it out and put it over there. Wow. We have our all powerful God. He's in control of everything. So now we're beginning the boom, 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 boom. That things are going to happen to Job. We'll be looking about the seven happy, discouraging things that Job received. Now, some of you maybe experienced something happen to you. Sad things that happen and you get discouraged. You're having a bad day. Okay? I want you to think. When the time you're feeling down and discouraged, it's a whole lot. Think about the people in the Bible being discouraged. You have a bad day? Look at Job. Okay? You're not alone. And it kind of helps when you meditate, God, I like something. You're not alone. You have to read for a lot of things like that. So we look, now first here, we have to look, 14:15, right here. Let's look here. Job chapter 1, verse 14. Okay. And there came a messenger unto Job and said, the oxen were, and the asses, it's a donkey, right, feeding beside him. And then the next verse it says, and took me away. Yeah, they have slain the servant with the sword, and I escaped to tell thee. Well, he lost all the oxen and the asses and the worker that he had, and he released all horse feeling bad. It's the beginning of discouragement, you know. At the same time, that day is not finished yet. More things has happened to him that day. You look on here, verse 16. Where he was yet speaking, notice it, the messenger from here. First, that person come over here. The second one, he comes first. Okay? While he was yet speaking, there came also another coming up here and said, a fire of God from heaven and burn up the sheep and the servants, and I only am escaped along to Saudi. Boom! Lost. Boom! What's up? Wow! Now, the first one is related to some bad people came. You had some bad group, big gang come on in and they see all that, hurt and kill. Another one here was not people. Probably something from nature. Maybe it's a volcano, you know? And another one is shoot out and then some fire and the fall out and burn. You didn't say volcanoes possibility. He's having a bad day. Hey, you have a bad day today? We have You're not alone. Now, he did not finish yet. Yes. Notice verse 17. 17. While he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, the Chaldean made out of 3 men and the camels, and have and slain the servants with the edge of the sword, and I only am escaped alone to Saudi. Boom! 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 It's beating down there, beating down there. Lost all the camels. That's all of his wealth, you know. Job was a rich man. Horse. Horse. Like pounding on there. He having a bad day? Maybe tomorrow. You don't know. If it happened, think about Job. Think about Job. I'm not alone. Okay? Job's very godly man. Okay? Magnificent. You listen to the person that bad news. The second person share the bad news. The third person share with the bad news within one day. Then you go down to what is bad? Way bad. Way bad. While he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, thy son and thy daughter were eating and drinking wine in the eldest brother's house, and behold, there came a great thunder of the rulers and smote the four corners of the house, and it fell upon the young men, and they are dead, and I only am escaped alone to tell thee. Wow. Lost. Children. I cannot imagine a father who will lost all his children. All these things, it's being, boom, but I can imagine it hit a very tender heart, a soft spot of a thing. I know, and I met a missionary family in Thailand. He had a big family with 7 to 8 children. And it was not enough room for all the family in the car, so they took 2 vehicles. So some of our brothers and sisters go here and other children over there. Lord. and the girls, brothers and sisters died in the accident. I know there's people. So when I left India, I go down there in Thailand, and they would come to church, and we were foster with them. And I cannot imagine how this girl, brothers, losing the brothers and sisters lost, died. Oh my goodness. Some of you have children. Imagine no warning. It was hard. They had a bad day. The missionary family, they're still there, serving the Lord over there. They can be torn with grief and go home. No, amen, and stay serving the Lord. Oh my, lost it, cheating, lost the Calvin and the workers, and lost all the children. You having a bad day? Think of Job, you're not alone. Keep your chin up. Where's the God? Sometimes when you say focus on God, knowing that God always has a reason. He has not forsaken you. And the God, He understands every person. He knows that. God has not abandoned you. He's always there. God's always there for you. You need to remember that. Well, it's interesting, all of Job's wrath and children and God is taken away and still amazing, he kept a good attitude. He didn't say in the Bible, why was happening to me, why? He doesn't say that in the Bible. He really had a really very cool spirit, good spirit he has, good relationship with God. You have it? Maybe you admitted that, well, yeah, I feel like telling God why you allow that to happen. No. I cannot understand. It's like human nature, you know. Careful. How you respond to God. You understand? He's a creator. He allows it that none of us will have an answer to that. You understand that? Your friend will come up to you and say, is there anything that I can help you? You know? And we want to stretch the answer why, you know. But God is one that allows it, whether we like it or not. That's His dominion over there. So it's interesting that we notice that here in Job chapter 1 verse 22, in all of this, Job sinned not. nor shall God use it. Before I became a missionary, I used to work in the deaf system before in Wisconsin. And I was a supervisor in the boys' dorm. And I worked with all those children and how to make sure the lights is off, it's time to go to sleep, you know. And I hear over up there, woo, 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 woo. Now I turn on the light and you go, oh. Even have some of the deaf that have music, big speaker. You know, boom, 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 boom. You can feel it. You can feel it on your feet. He used it like a pillow. And that. It became, but it fed into the other deaf, you know, because there's some of the deaf that can hear some sound, okay? The other, you know, some. So almost the next day, some of the deaf came running up to me and said, "Oh, really exciting to come on in." Oh my, he was so angry. You can see the veins on him. He was mad. He said, "He can't. I can't." He was mad. He was mad against God. No, he can't use it. Not right. He's mad. Because he picked up the chair he wants to throw. And I had to come on it to protect the students and get out of the way. And it's hard to stand. Defense. Can't say much. Really? And he admitted he was angry that he could not enjoy what other deaf can hear some sound during the music, you know. Wow. I suppose some of you probably jealous of you in person, huh? I was jealous. I was. When I was a little boy, I want to watch my father. He go up there and I see my mother. He talk, laughing, and hang up. And then I see my older brother. He up there. I want to try it. But a really great time. Father's gone. Father's gone. No one. And I noticed that. I remember they took the phone book. There'd be names on there. Remember, my hand is sweating on there. I pick up the phone. No, I start talking. I was like, I go home. So I lose my match. Okay. See you later. So I got my baseball gloves and the ball and the bat and I took my bicycle and in the farm here, and I come on in, and I saw the mother say, "Hey, where's Merle?" Was in the barn. I was milking the cows. Huh? Milking the cows? Well, okay, maybe the mother had told him, maybe, you have to obey your mother, you know. So I walk inside the barn, sure enough, he was sitting down there, the cows. He said, "Hi, Roy. I call you, right?" That's not me. No, he never called me. So I'm embarrassed. I didn't know who I talked to on the phone. And believe me, I never touched the phone for a long time. I wanted to be right there with my healing father and mother and brother. Because nothing. I can phone voice, yeah. So I got frustrated. It's not fair, isn't it? There's no way. He can't, I can't. No. You can allow yourself to blow off yourself and change your face against God. You can. But I choose not to. Be careful. Be careful. Because He's a holy God. You know? Job didn't say no blame God for this. Okay, we go down here. Again, there was a challenge between Satan and God. You look down here, right here, down up here. Job chapter 2, verse 3. And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in all the earth, perfect, upright man, one that fears God and evil? Satan is roaming around. Hey, God said, "Hey, what do you think about that man Job? You persecuted him. And he had a good attitude." He's like a funny face with me. Well, you read down here. You look down here. Here. Job chapter 2, verses 5 and 6. You go down here. But put forth thy hand now and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse thee to thy face. And the Lord said unto Satan, Behold, he, Job, is in thy hand, but, says his life. God said, what? You think that's enough? Here's enough. Boom, 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 boom. And Satan tried to God, you don't know everything. Try to outsmart God. Remember, God kicked Lucifer out in heaven. He doesn't like our Heavenly Father. Okay. So this happened. So we see here, verse 7, right here, verse 7, chapter 2, verse 7. So when Satan forth from the presence of the Lord and smote Job with balls from the sole of his foot on his crown. Balls. Have you spoiled balls? I have one too. I have one on my neck. When I play football and I'm with a helmet on it, oh man, it hurts. And my football coach said, come here, and took the pop, bottle, like a Coke bottle, and he puts it into my football coach. Come on. Is that all? And I had a one time down in India, I had one in my back. And boy, it kind of, and I had a fever from that, and I had to go to the hospital and get some injection for that. Yeah, it was a bit ugly. But Job, from the foot, can you imagine? I mean, that man is suffering. I don't think they have a hospital and go in and give him injection for to take care of the balls. I don't think. It's just he is suffering. Bruh. That's the fifth thing. The health becomes bad. And it can cause a person discouragement. It's difficult to work. It's difficult to everyday life, you know. I mean, you have to sit and try to soothe the pain, the experience. It's so hard. You want it to feel better, but he can't. He's frustrated. It's discouraging. Now, the next time is not nice. We look here in verse 9. Then said his wife unto him, Dost thou serve thy curse God and die? So, what his wife, that's her husband that experienced all this. His wife also experienced that, lost all that. He saw his justice. The wrath is gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's like having money in the bank. It's all gone. Now her own husband is full of balls. And this look is, it's very pitiful. So his wife, Don is it seems that you get the impression not showing respect to her husband. And he says, oh, the hope is gone. Why don't you go ahead and scream at God's face? Look what God is doing to you. Job is just holy. Not except for what your wife is seeing, that, So wives kind of just suffer with him in some ways, you know. Then finally we see here go ahead. Here, verse 11, chapter 2, verse 11. Listen here. Now, when Job, he had some friends, three friends. Three friends. It's good to have friends, right? He had three friends. Heard of all this evil that was come upon him, they came, to come to mourn with him and to comfort him. Now we go on to chapter 42, verse 7. Yeah. Chapter 42, verse 7, right here. Then we go down here. The Lord said to Eliphaz, the Temanite, my wrath is kindled against thee and against thy two friends, for they have not spoken of me the thing that is right as my servant Job. Job's three friends came. It's nice to have friends. And they said it, and they tried to be of help. And the problem seemingly did not go away. So they're trying to, I think, maybe say, maybe you had some sin that you need to confess to God, Job. Okay? Usually when something bad happened, maybe there is some sin in your life that needs to be taken care of. No, that's human thinking. Human thinking. Tell us right here. And God is not happy what the friends were trying to say to Job. Sometimes it's better to keep your mouth shut. Sometimes the greatest comfort you can give when someone lost the loved one, or they lost something terrible, like losing a house or the flood, or something like that, is just to sit near that person. Allow that person know you're in your presence. And sometimes that is sufficient comfort. Always there for you. I'm sitting. I'm feeling with you for your loss. And sometimes that's all you can do. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. And time is medicine. It passes away. It's like a big breath. And you stop. What's happening? Go on. What God has planned for you. Wow. Job, with a wonderful attitude toward God. Job chapter 1, verse 21. Right here. Job chapter 1, verse 21. You know what Job says? The Lord and the Lord take it away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. God has provided wealth to Job, gave him a family and children, and God decided to move it. He gave, and then he decided to take away. You know what Job said? Blessed be the name of the Lord. Oh my. Can you say that? You can't? If you ask God to give you strength and be cheerful toward our Maker. We see here in 22, verse 22 in chapter 1, in all this Job sinned not, nor judged God foolishly. He didn't blame God foolishly. He kept his mouth shut. It's almost like there's a hearing saying, when you have a nail, when something hurts, you bite the nail. Right? You hold it. Not go up. And he said in Job chapter 2, verse 20, and the Bible says, in all this did not Job sin with his lips. Yeah. Chapter 2, verse 20. Chapter 2, right? Oh, maybe see? Uh-oh, I'm sorry, 2:20. I'm sorry that I missed that. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, in all this did not Job sin with his lips. Anyway, I'm sorry. Chapter 2, what verse you didn't help me? 21. No? Chapter 20.
Oh, 10.
I'm sorry. What? 2:10. Thank you.
2.
Goes up to 3. Yeah. Thank you. I'm just a human. I make mistakes, and I know.
Bad day, yeah.
Oh, okay. I have to cut my paper in there. Then you see here, Job chapter 13, verse 15. No, let's see. Job chapter 13, verse 15, right here. Chapter 13, verse 15. Okay. That verse really touches my heart here. Though he slay me, yet will I trust in him. Wow. a statement for a person to say that. If God took away my life, I'm going to trust him. You remind me also about Abraham. Abraham told Abraham, take your only, I'm confused the son, okay. Son, Isaac, slay him. Abraham, obey, trust him. That is all. And then the exciting story is at the end, when God says, everyone hold it! I see that you love me. When God speaks, maybe God is speaking to you from His Word. And you saw something that you're not supposed to focus on here. And God wants you to focus on Him, what He wants you to do for your life, to serve Him. And you find it difficult to You watch it inside yourself, and God said, let go, let go, let go, trust me, trust me. Have not I put stars in the universe and gave you breath to live every day? Wow. All this here. Job had a wonderful attitude. He had a good relationship with God. Some of you sitting here, and you probably, in your heart, you just shake your head like this as a, I don't think I can do like Job do. He's a real model, good example. When you stay focused on God, not blaming God for the bad things that happened in your life. First Timothy chapter 2, verse 7. Now listen here. God has Apostle Paul to write his word. And he said, for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. How many of you, when you were born in the hospital, did you bring with you a pot of gold? No one has. And maybe you work hard, you're crazy, and you put many hours, and you increase in work, and when you die, can you carry with you when you die? And when you go to heaven, and you get your 5-star room in heaven, you got a lot of gold. That will not happen. As sure you were brought into this world with nothing, when you die, you go out with nothing. God has already provided for you in heaven to have Jesus in your heart. Now, I love the end story of Job. right here. And read for ending here. So the Lord blessed the latter ending of Job more than his beginning. For he had 14,000 sheep and 6,000 camels and 1,000 yoke of oxen and 1,000 asses. His wealth is double what he had before in the beginning. But that's not finished yet. He had also 7 sons and 3 daughters. So he has a family again. God gave him, blessed him with children. The Lord gave, he took away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Has a good attitude. God, get back. It's like a double blessing. More than what he ever dreamed of. It's important to have a right relationship. Now, as to closing, it's important to know this. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7. Casting all your care upon him. God, him. Why? For he, God, he cares for you. Or you. Some of you, maybe your mind is a little sleepy in the midst of some of the verses. Maybe you're thinking, you're drawing something. Maybe it's about work. Maybe something that you work. Maybe you lost, you got laid off from work. You're stuck in the world. You have a, that's a problem. A man needs to go to work to earn a living. That's important. When a man without a job, it can be depressing sometimes. Cares are the problem. I need a job, right? Not the problem. Maybe your house been damaged. Maybe something happened inside in the family. That's a problem. That's a cares. Okay. There's one that's everything in you. That is God. Jesus cares. You take all your cares and you lay on, give it to Jesus, because He is everything in your life. He's everything in your life. He cares for you. The devil don't care. You think the devil care about your life here on the earth? No. The devil wants to own you. When there's one who is answering, and that is a man named Jesus Christ. He cares for you. And maybe you want to ask God to help you. Lord, my problem, my needs, my care, I'm kneeling on your feet. I'm trusting you to take care for me, guide me, show me. I feel helpless. I try, I'm lost. I can't find the answer. But you know all things. You're interested in my life. And then I beg you, oh Lord, help me. And I know that you cares for me. Is that you? at the feet of Jesus, whatever it may be.
As he said, anytime problems come our eyes, we compare with Job, makes our problems look cute, right? Through the years, I've had some awful problems. But if you compare to Job, he's still the champion. All his children, everything that he left. And his testimony helps us to see ourselves and consider the things that happen to him. You know, I'm surprised with the church here, at least to me as pastor. Sometimes I feel like sit down with three friends and you start to ask them and they say, well, wait a second, obviously something's wrong with you. Well, they'll shake you up. Many people quit and they say, oh, well, we've had a bunch of people who have left and they say, well, something's wrong with the pastor. Point the blame back to me. Boy, sometimes I think to myself, should I just resign? But no. It's the same as those three friends. And sometimes people practice as a Christian and they still have their own suspicions. We need to learn to ignore that, examine ourselves, go forth walking with God. You know, not to blame them, just many people look and they say, what happened? What's wrong with you? I understand that that's the natural response, right? And sometimes we feel that way. In other words, if you look at somebody and you're thinking those things, it might just be better not to say anything. It's our invitation time now, so if this lesson has spoken to your heart, Job 2, we can see that he was a wonderful, godly man, and we see what happened to him. It happened to us too. Prepare yourself in your mind to be walking with God, that if anything happens, look up to him. And let us rejoice. Doesn't mean we have to walk around with a cheesy smile on our face all the time. It means in our hearts we have peace, we have acceptance of God's will. It's the change that he removes in us. Problems happen. Accepting it and thanking the Lord through the problems is the better way. That's Romans 8:28, right? God sometimes gives us tests. The good, the bad. And good. Sometimes God gives us problems because he knows we love him. Because we love him. Sometimes those problems give us cause to have an even better relationship with him. Sometimes we look at our problems and say, oh. But let's pray that God uses them to draw us closer to him. And if you haven't accepted Jesus Christ as your Savior, you can't have that peace. You can't have that experience like Job has had until that double blessing, until you know Jesus Christ. You can give problems here on earth. Accept Jesus Christ as your Savior and you get that double blessing. So I got really into the preaching and now Brother Schwab is done preaching, I smell that food again. So thank you so much for sharing with us. You know, he's had a lot of experiences. I have as well. And this word, God's word, is designed to encourage us. And if we read God's word and we see those things that happen to others, you know, I mean, you see all that happen to Job, and then here comes these three friends, and I'm reading things they say to him. And I feel like I just want to tell them time out, but they keep going. 42 chapters. It's long enough. And Job, to think about that patience he had to sit and speak with them who were his friends. Think about that as his friends, how much everyone else was against him. You know, they all just kept saying, why? God knows. Thank you so much for joining with us. And don't forget, tomorrow morning, be here at 10. If you have another church, we understand. But if not, join with us tomorrow morning at 10. And yes, he really did say that. All right, so we got our 10 o'clock in the morning service, our 11 o'clock service, and then at 6 o'clock, Brother Schwab will be sharing his work that he's been doing in India. He'll have a PowerPoint, so he'll give that whole presentation, and we just pray for him that God would open the door to whatever his leading is. We'll go ahead and pray for the food as well in the back. Father, thank you so much for Brother Schwab sharing with us. We thank you for your word that helps us to see ourselves, even just the small things, that we have these problems. I mean, even our biggest problems look like nothing in comparison to Job. So we see how you helped him get through that time, and we thank you that we can look up to you whatever the situation in our lives is as well. We just pray that you help us to keep a sweet relationship with you, have a better attitude. Some of us had come up to the altar today in response to your word. We just pray that keep us brave, keep us bold in your word. We thank you so much for this food that you use to nourish our bodies, and we pray that you bless it in Jesus' name. Amen.